Hello friends and family, and good morning from Disney Springs. I thought it'd be fun to come out today, have a really fun Disney Springs merch search, and check out all of the newest merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer, literally in so many different shops all around Disney Springs. From some really cool Star Wars merchandise, I want to head over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, the Marketplace Co-op, even Disney Style. I want to check out a bunch of the different shops all around. That being said, before we get started, if you would subscribe and click the bell notification so you're aware of future uploads and live streams, we would greatly appreciate it. Holy moly though, definitely a beautiful start to the morning in Central Florida. They got the fountain, the beautiful Florida palm trees, even the balloon is over there in the backdrop. And they do still have that really cool photo op for the brand new Disney Snow White movie. Really cool though, like you can get your picture taken right here and actually see it at Disney Springs at the AMC movie theater. Before we do start heading into a bunch of the different shops all around Disney Springs though, I do want to mention, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. That being said, my personal way to start out a good Disney Springs merch search, always at the Disney Style store. Some really unique merchandise that you can't find elsewhere. Let's head inside though and see what we can find. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Disney Style, here's a very nice adult-sized pullover sweatshirt with Cinderella. We have Belle from Beauty and the Beast, Princess Ariel, even Aurora. The cool thing though, like you even have like all of the embroidered facsimile signatures. That is a very nice pullover. Right underneath there is a whole bunch of brand new adult-sized graphic t-shirts. Again, we have Princess Ariel with the facsimile signature. These are very nice and lightweight though, especially for summertime in Central Florida. It looks like we have a Belle from Beauty and the Beast with the facsimile signature. Right over here is a Princess Aurora, and rounding out the collection, they do also have Princess Tiana. I love this though, with like the raised lettering with the signature. These are really nice, like quality material, and they do still have some of those adult-sized baseball jerseys for $75 a piece. Embroidered Moana, number 16. These are double-sided and a very nice lightweight material. We have Hey Hey and then Walt Disney World on the front. And then right next to that one is the Cinderella version. These are all embroidered though with the characters, your Walt Disney World lettering, and it does look like this one is number 50 with Cinderella on the backside. There is so much cool brand new merchandise at the Disney Style store though. How awesome is this brand new adult size baseball cap? The attention to detail is just seriously second to none. These are only $30 a piece. It looks like they even have the matching power line. Disney Parks Loungefly bag, again with like Max, we have Goofy, even I have Max and Goofy there on the zipper pull. A really cool design though, like the simulated leather is really nice quality. These are only $80 a piece, and they do even have the plushie down here on the bottom section celebrating 30 years of a Goofy movie. This one is $30. On the opposite side of the rack though, also from Disney, a Goofy movie celebrating the 30th anniversary, is a really cool adult-sized tie-dye Spirit jersey. I do also want to show you the front side though, like how cool is this with a Goofy and then Max. Definitely a nice like heavy material though. And you can never go wrong with a good Disney Parks Loungefly backpack. This one is more of like a canvas material, but everything is embroidered with Cinderella Castle, Mickey Mouse, Minnie, It's a Small World, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. This one is $78. Right underneath there is a brand new adult-sized baseball cap. This one is a trucker hat embroidered with Mickey Mouse, Cinderella Castle. You even have the Walt Disney World archway. These are only $30 a piece, Let's see what else we got in this section though. Okay, so another new graphic t-shirt. We got a Goofy on there. Looks like his name is kind of like spray painted. These are $35 a piece, but lots and lots of brand new Goofy merchandise here at Disney Style. We got like Goofy all mixed up there with his hands going 2 different directions, and all the different color Walt Disney World lettering. These are $35 a piece. Then also from that new collection, they do have your adult size pullover sweatshirt also with Goofy, all the different colored pinstriping, and Walt Disney World for $60. Here's even some of that brand new Disney Cars merchandise to Walt Disney World. An adult size graphic t-shirt, Lightning McQueen, number 95. I Am Speed at the bottom with the piston cup. Really nice attention to detail. These are $40 a piece. The backside you have the Piston Cup Racing Series and then Lightning McQueen signature. Let's see what else we have part of this collection though. Okay, so a new adult size full zip jacket. This one doesn't have the hood, but it's a nice like lightweight material. The Florida 500 with Lightning McQueen for $70. Even more brand new merchandise with Princess Ariel though, like this cotton women's dress. You have like that bubble design with Ariel, Sebastian, and Flounder. Let's see if we can find the price of Rooney. These are only $55 a piece, so a really good deal. They do even have like the matching adult size flannel. You got like the let's see here, bubble design embroidered Ariel and then Flounder. These are $70 a piece. You've got Ariel's facsimile signature on the neckline. Even on the bottom it says "Life is the Bubbles." So many brand new t-shirts though that they do have at the Disney Style store. This one is from Disney's Pocahontas. All of like the flowers and leaves, everything is embroidered though, and it has lots of frillies at the bottom. Lots of new merchandise though for summertime here. These are $45 each. Even more brand new graphic t-shirts at Disney Style store. This one is from Disney Pixar Toy Story with all the aliens from Toy Story. You got the quote up there, "I have been chosen." This one is $35, but lots of graphics. Next to that one is a really fun Minnie Mouse. More of like a wash material. Like this is so super duper comfortable. This one is $40. And right underneath there is a brand new Sorcerer Mickey graphic t-shirt. Again, these are unisex. You get a massive graphic with a Sorcerer Mickey. This one is $35. But they're even getting some merchandise from over at like Remy's Ratatouille Adventure from over at Epcot. Anyone can cook with Remy with the chef's hat. Even more of that brand new summer collection merchandise that they do have with this cool like tie-dye design with Mickey Mouse. It says Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth at the bottom. These are only $40 a piece. Definitely gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes. Right over here, right next to that though, is yet another one. The adult size tank top with the tie-dye design, Walt Disney World, the most magical place on earth for $32. Let's check out some of the different pairs of ears that they have at the Disney Style store. The lots from Toy Story. These are the brand new Sheriff Woody ears where you get the metal badge there with the Sheriff's badge. Even the cowboy hat with the cow print. These are only $35 a piece. Right up ahead are the chocolate dip churro ears. Still going strong here at Disney Style, where it actually looks like you can see like the cinnamon sugar and like the chocolate design. These are $35 a piece. Right next to them are the gold ears with the hidden Mickey design though. You get the massive gold bow for $35, and they do still have that really nice Disney Park lounge fly. This one is loaded with the sequins with the rose gold color. Let's see if we can find the price. This one is $100, and they do still have that really nice simulated leather Disney Parks lounge fly with Stitch, Angel, and Scrump. This one has like all of the gold hardware, and that design goes to the backside for $79. Let's actually check out some of the assorted pins and different things here at Disney Style though. So here's a really cool magnetic phone wallet for MagSafe. This is part of the new Winnie the Pooh collection with the honey pot. You get the really cool pop socket there. These are $45 a piece. Right over here is an awesome boxed pin. This one is your Happy Birthday Mickey Mouse version with the massive birthday cake with Mickey and all of the balloons. A great deal though, $13 for that one. But even more Winnie the Pooh merchandise. This is a cool pin. Okay, but Honey First with Winnie the Pooh. That one is $13. They do have this version left over as well with kind of like a animated Winnie the Pooh where his hand's inside of the honey pot. That one is $13. A brand new medallion pin though with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy, and then Pluto. You get all of the classic Disney characters for $17. But you can never go wrong with a good one with Walt himself. We have Walt Disney with Mickey Mouse. It's kind of fun to do the impossible for $15. A few other brand new Winnie the Pooh offerings that I do want to show you, those this really fancy adult size button down shirt. We have Eeyore, Winnie the Pooh, Mr. Sanders. Let's see, we have Christopher Robin, My House. If you are looking for a very fancy button down for a nice Disney meal, this one definitely has you covered. $65 for that. They do have a women's really groovy design button down though. I kind of like this whole pattern. It's kind of like psychedelic with all the characters from Winnie the Pooh. A nice soft material though for $50. And it does look like there's even a brand new adult size baseball cap. Winnie the Pooh's embroidered there with his hand in the honey pot. And then you get that same like groovy pattern on the back side. This one is $30. And a cool little backpack that they do have embroidered on the front side with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. This one is a simulated leather for only $40. Here's even a lot of that brand new groovy merchandise with Stitch. So a tie-dye graphic t-shirt with Stitch with his headphones. You have the embroidered music notes and Walt Disney World on the sleeve. These are only $35 a piece. Next to that is your adult size, almost like a Spirit jersey. It's embroidered Stitch on the front. You got a big graphic at the bottom where he's embroidered. These are $65 a piece. And still going strong is that really nice plushie. This is one of the softest plushies I've seen in quite some time. You have Stitch's big floppy ears. These are $35. The Disney Style store at Disney Springs is always one of those shops. It's a must check out. They always have so much merchandise. Again, you're not going to find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Lots of new Disney Princess graphic t-shirts. That pullover sweatshirt was really nice. And lots of 30th anniversary of Goofy movie offerings. That being said, let's actually head right next door to the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store and check out all of the newest Star Wars merchandise. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, this is a C-3PO Galactic Archive Series premium electronic helmet that actually has like light and sound effects. These are $120 a piece. What I really like that they do here though, like they have these glass cases so you can check out like all the different helmets and different offerings that they do have. On the opposite side is two more that they do have from the Star Wars Black Series. Your Kylo Ren reforged helmet for $140. And then they also have the Sabine Wren helmet, but they have the original packaging in case you are doing any traveling. What I love about this store though, you don't need to go over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge to get some of the great merchandise. Like they do have your Kyber crystals with a bunch of different colors, your red, your green, your gray crystal, and your yellow. These are all $20 a piece. They do also have the Holocrons down here on the bottom section. These are normally again for sale at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. $50 a piece for them. They do have two different designs, and they do come with like the simulated leather bag to put them in. And also for your Kyber crystals, they do even have the Kyber crystal display accessories. These are $12.99. Of course, the awesome thing about this store though, like you can get all of your assorted lightsaber hilts and all different types of accessories. They do have them all behind the counter, so you kind of just have to ask for exactly which one it is that you're looking for. But the hilts range from price from about $160 all the way up to $350. Of course, you have to check out some of the awesome snacks that they do have for sale in the Star Wars section. They have your Grogu Rice Krispie Treat cereals for $6. Right underneath there is a small box of mini chocolate chip cookies with Mando and Grogu. It says he may choose his path. A little box of cookies though, $5 a piece. And it looks like they even have some different gummies and different things. These are raspberry gummies for $5. Let's actually check out some of the assorted spinny racks that they do have at the Star Wars Galactic Outpost. Lots of different magnets. You can put these on like your refrigerator or your car. You have a Luke Skywalker, Yoda, C-3PO, even Han Solo. These are only $15 a piece. They have a Princess Leia and then a Han Solo version where it says I love you and I know. So two magnets for $15. Lots of Darth Vader merchandise has been coming to the parks lately though. I love this refrigerator magnet with the black and then the red. You have Darkseid with Darth Vader for $15. And a couple different phone cases that they do have on the racks. Again, these are all for various iPhones with the 3D effect. let's see, the old price of Rooney. These are $40 a piece. Next to that one, we do have Mando with Grogu for $40. And it looks like they do even have some of those awesome brand new Christmas ornament popcorn buckets. This one is the R2-D2 version. You can pull like the helmet off there, and actually has like the popcorn with the glitter in the inside. These are only $30 a piece. On the little strap it says Star Tours. Really nice attention to detail though. Let's check out some more of that really cool Darth Vader merchandise though. Here's an adult size full zip hoodie. You got like all the rubberized buttons there on the front. Really nice attention to detail. Your Star Wars lettering on the sleeve. These are $70 a piece, but definitely like a nice like heavy material. Another adult size graphic t-shirt with your Star Wars lettering on the pocket. You have a big graphic with Darth Vader clenching his fist. These are $35 a piece, and it will seriously be like pool season before you know it here in Central Florida. They do have a brand new Star Wars beach towel with that same design that kind of matches the Darth Vader graphic shirt. These are $35. And then yet another really cool backpack. The material is almost like weather resistant. You have your Star Wars lettering, and then on the zipper pull, and it's even embroidered Star Wars on the bottom for $40. And yet another brand new adult size Star Wars graphic t-shirt. How cool is this with like all the different color paint swatches? You have Chewbacca. I love this design. This one is really cool. $35 for that one. And they do still have that really fancy adult size button down that's embroidered Star Wars there with all of the vehicles. Let's see the price of Rooney. This one is $65. Even more really cool Star Wars Mandalorian merchandise that they do have, like this adult size full zip hoodie with your raised lettering for Star Wars, and then you have Grogu at the bottom. I can't hype this material up enough though. Very, very nice, very breathable for $60. They do have a couple coffee mugs over in this section with Han Solo, Chewbacca, and then the Millennium Falcon. These are double-sided though. That one is $17. Next to that is kind of like your classic like raised lettering, more of like a soup-sized mug with Star Wars, and then that one's double-sided. The cool thing though, it even says like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. This one is $17. Definitely goes perfect with a really cool pair of Grogu ears though. Look at him, his whole facial expression is embroidered, and then you get the big floppy ears for $35. Let's actually check out some of the different action figures that they do have here as well. You have your motion activated with lights and then character phrase, Star Wars Power Force action figures with Mandalorian. You even get Grogu with the jetpack. This one is $35, but they actually make them with some of like your classic Star Wars characters with Luke Skywalker, Yoda, and then you have R2-D2. This set is really neat. And then last but not least is your talking Darth Vader action figure where he has his lightsaber. And again, this one is motion activated with lights and sound effects for only $30. Let's see here, we got some kids lightsabers. So they actually have like the little pull tab where they do make noises. Definitely not like your higher end collectible, but these are perfect for the kiddos for only $25 a piece. The great thing about the Star Wars Galactic Outpost store right here at Disney Springs, you don't need a park ticket to go over to Disney's Hollywood Studios, over to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. You can come here and score a bunch of the merchandise that they do sell over in the parks. A really cool thing to do. I'm seriously shocked though how nice and peaceful and quiet it is way down here in the back section. Over by the balloon, it's actually closed right now due to inclement weather, but it's a great way to see all of Disney Springs, even some of the parks from the air. Like I said though, you do have to check the board and check out the different weather situations, but I love this. Really cool little photo op. That being said, let's head a little bit further inside Disney Springs and see what other new merchandise we can find. Next up, I think we'll make a quick little pit stop at Rooney over to Disney's Ever After. Always unique merchandise there as well that you can't find at Disney Springs elsewhere, just like over at the Disney Style store. Okay, so as soon as you come inside Ever After, they do still have those massive Lucifer plushies. These are only $50 a piece. I love his facial expression though on top of the pet bed, and lots of different like travel bags and accessories that they do have, like the Lucifer one. These are super duper fuzzy. A nice little zipper compartment you do get as well. Only $30 a piece for them. And then right underneath there is a brand new Disney Parks Loungefly, like that really fuzzy material with Figaro. This one has the silver hardware and then Figaro on the backside for $90. And they've been getting so much brand new Figment merchandise at Ever After as well lately. Here is a brand new notebook. And again, this is like a plushy notebook with Figment. You get lots of pages though, even a spot with like your autograph ink pen with the wings on the backside. Let's see if we can find the price here. That one is $30. Right underneath there is the Figment shoulder plushie. These actually come with a little magnet on the inside of the pouch with a Figment on his ringer tee. It even has his name. These are $25 a piece. Even the massive tote size bag. These are perfect for like your Disney resort pool to put all of your beach towels in, or a good like beach day with Figment. And then on the back side it says Walt Disney World for $45. Perfect to go with all the Figment merchandise though is an adult size long sleeve shirt. One little spark lights up for you with Figment with all of like that polka dot design. These are $37 a piece, so not a bad deal for like an adult size long sleeve. Right next to that is your Figment Disney Parks lug crossbody bag. All of the stitching is kind of like a rainbow design with the different colors. We have a big patch with Figment and then Epcot on the back side. These are $65 a piece, and they just recently brought out yet another brand new version. This one is insulated, like perfect for your water bottle. It even has like your crossbody strap on the inside. This one's actually a little bit cheaper though at $50. And it looks like they do have even more really awesome Winnie the Pooh merchandise. Like how cool are these Eeyore pair of ears with the little tail there with the really cool like bow and like ribbon. A very soft material though. These are $35 a piece. They even have your Winnie the Pooh ears. These are embroidered. Actually today is my favorite day on the side. And then you get the little honeybee. And again, $35 a piece for them. And then even more of those travel bags that they do have. This is a very soft like fuzzy material. A really good size though for $35. And perfect for like a kid's bedroom. They do have these PVC night lights with Winnie the Pooh. And of course the great thing about Disney's Ever After store, you can create and customize your own Disney headband ears. Your first step, you gotta buy the headband itself. These are only $10 a piece. They're embroidered Disney on the inside, and then they do make all of these detachable plushies that you can attach here. You normally can fit about 2 or 3, sometimes a little bit more, but these are only $12 a piece. Brand new. They have Yoda and Ewok from Star Wars. It looks like we have Figment, even the original Florida Orange Bird. But they do even make them with a ton of like your classic Disney characters. One of my personal favorites. Like how cool is this one with Pluto with his tongue sticking out, his big floppy ears. But next to that you have like Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and they even have like Chip and Dale with Dumbo the Flying Elephant. Even some really cool pairs of like dangly earrings that they do have. These are smaller size plushies where you would get like Minnie Mouse with the polka dot bow. These are violet in color, so I do believe these are $17 a piece. Underneath Minnie Mouse we do have Dumbo the Flying Elephant with the big felt ears. They have Marie from Aristocats, and again these like have that nice like gold tone. You get Marie's little bow, and then they do also have the Stitch version for $17. Disney's Ever After is always loaded up with so much cool merchandise. Just like over at the Star Wars Galactic Outpost, you can get lots of Figment merchandise there where you don't specifically need to go over to like Epcot to find all the newest offerings, but you can create your own headband ears. They always get the newest plushies there at Ever After, and lots of cool just different things in general. It's such a beautiful morning though to be out and about in Central Florida at Disney Springs. Just really the perfect day to do some like outdoor shopping and just taking all the weather, like the sights and sound at Disney Springs. Right outside the World of Disney store is the waterside stage. It's always worth a peek-see to see if anything's going on. It does look like Disney's Imagination Campus about to take stage. Really cool though how you can check out some different like orchestras and concerts completely free at Disney Springs. Next up on our Disney Springs merch search though, let's head on over to the Marketplace Co-op and check out all of the newest released Disney Parks merchandise over here. Okay, so as soon as you come inside the Marketplace Co-op is a bunch of really nice like brand new Spirit jerseys with your classic like archway for Walt Disney World. You can see like all 4 beacons of magic though. You have like the Haunted Mansion wallpaper, the Millennium Falcon, It's a Small World, even Figment. These are $85 a piece, but I love the design. They even say Walt Disney World on the sleeve, so really nice attention to detail. Right over here is yet another version specific to over at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Kingdom. And again, with all like the classic attractions, the original Florida Orange Bird and the monorail. But it does look like they do even have some brand new Disney Parks Dooney and Burke bags. So if you are looking for something a little high end, they have you covered here. This is more of like your tote size bag with Cinderella. We have Dumbo the Flying Elephant, Aristocats, even Snow White with Dopey. These are $268, but they actually have them in like a couple different sizes, like your smaller size barrel design. This one is $268. Also the matching wallet. This is a really cool one though. You get like the long strap to carry it by, but you can even see Pinocchio on there. These are $188, and for $35 they just recently put out some brand new women's tank tops. This one is like a softer green color. Really cool design though, with like the ears with the big bow. I like the gold foil lettering. These are $35 a piece, and it looks like they do even have like a graphic t-shirt. So they do have like tank tops and graphic tees, again with that same design with the ears, for $45 for the graphic shirts. And some really cool like massive tote bags that they have over at Marketplace Co-op. These are $45 a piece. They do all come with a big like oversized handle, and they are double-sided. These are perfect to like put your beach towels and all sorts of things in. They're double-sided, like I was saying, like Mickey has Walt Disney World on the back side. Right next to that one is the Donald Duck version. I love his facial expression. You can see like the little attachment here on his hat like coming off to the side. That one says Walt Disney World on the back. And really cool design here with Stitch as well, with that big 3D effect. The cool thing about this one though, on the back side, it looks like Stitch is taking like a bite out of the Walt Disney World lettering. But so much new merch over in this section, like your stainless steel water bottle, just released to the parks. You had me at Walt Disney World with the gold lettering with the butterflies, flowers, and then Mickey Mouse peppered throughout. That one is $30, and it looks like they do even have the matching fanny pack. This one is embroidered You Had Me at Walt Disney World with that same design for $30. Here's even some of that brand new Minnie Mouse merchandise, like a huge tote size bag with the mesh netting on the side for your water bottles with the polka dots. It's embroidered Minnie Mouse with her signature XOXO. The cool thing though, you can actually like snap a pair of ears into place in case you don't want to wear them all day. These are $50 a piece. Yet another smaller like tote size bag on the bottom section. This one has the little petite straps and then your longer strap, kind of like a crossbody would be, but Minnie's embroidered with her facsimile signature. This one is $35. They do even have like your classic smaller size backpack with that same design. You get the Minnie Mouse zipper pull and the mesh netting. These are $45 a piece, and then right underneath there is an absolutely massive pair of ears, probably the biggest bow that I've ever seen. It has the like the classic polka dot design for $35, even on the inside of the ears themselves. And some more brand new graphic t-shirts that they do have. This one is like a soft lavender color with all like the spring flowers, Cinderella Castle, Forever in a Dream, Walt Disney World. These are $35 a piece. Let's see what else we have over in this section though. So another graphic t-shirt with Minnie Mouse. You have like the silver foil on the bow, and it says Walt Disney World. This one is $40, and then right next to that is a super soft material graphic t-shirt with like the gold foil, I should say a blue foil with Minnie Mouse and Walt Disney World. The cool thing though, this one has like a little knot at the bottom. Let's see the old price of Rooney, $40. Here's even some really nice adult size pullover sweatshirts with that 3D effect with Mickey Mouse, and it's embroidered Walt Disney World on the chest. These are $60 a piece. Definitely goes perfect with the new pair of adult size Crocs. If you are looking for something that doesn't scream Disney, like the normal Croc holes are in the shape of Mickey, I do believe these are $65 a piece. And then right next to that is a very sparkly like fuchsia pair of Crocs. You even have like the Mickey Mouse design on the side for $60, and they do still have a whole bunch of your 75th anniversary of Cinderella merchandise, like your adult size pullover sweatshirts with like that clear sequence. You have Cinderella, the 75th logo. These are $69.99 a piece. The backside says Once Upon a Time with Cinderella carriage. You have the fairy godmother at the bottom, and it looks like they now have the Disney Parks lug crossbody bag. This one has the Cinderella castle embroidered on the front. and Walt Disney World with the clouds. You even get like a little hidden Mickey on the back. Really nice design though, $65 for them. And if you are looking for a very fun pair of Cinderella ears to go with all of the new merchandise, these have like the double bow design, the little wristwatch, Cinderella carriage for $35. And they do still have that really nice Disney Park Starbucks cup celebrating the 75th anniversary of Cinderella. You got like the slipper on the top and then your Starbucks logo for $50. And it looks like they even have some brand new merchandise, part of the new Disney Parks Lilly Pulitzer collection. You can actually look closely though and see Cinderella carriage with Cinderella. You got the castle with the elastic waistline on these shorts, $88 a piece for them. Right next to that is the matching graphic t-shirt. This one is only $68. It comes to the v-neck, again with Cinderella, all those really cool flowers. Let's actually see what else we got in this section though. They do have a brand new Cinderella Lilly Pulitzer crossbody. I shouldn't say crossbody. This one's a fanny pack. It has your gold badge there, Disney Parks Lilly Pulitzer. This one is $68. And it looks like there's a whole bunch of brand new Disney Lululemon merchandise. Here's an adult size pullover hoodie with Mickey Mouse like jumping for joy. This is definitely a very heavy material. It says Lululemon at the bottom. $148 for that. Yet another fanny pack. These are perfect for the parks though, so you don't have to carry around like your keys, your room card, and like your credit cards. This one is $58. That's embroidered Lululemon. And then you have Mickey Mouse. And it looks like they even have the matching pair of adult-size sweatpants. Again, a very heavy material. You have the Disney logo with Lululemon going down the leg. These are $118 a piece. And then kind of like the same difference here, we do have another version of that, a pullover hoodie with Mickey Mouse and Lululemon. So they do have two different colors. And some more really awesome Disney Starbucks tumblers that they have here at the Marketplace Co-op with the swirl design, the Sorcerer Mickey hat, and it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. The backside has your Starbucks logo for $50, and then right underneath there is more of like a psychedelic design with the Walt Disney World lettering a bunch of times. This one is a really cool design though, with like this very nice like pink color with the twisty off lid. Even more brand new adult size graphic t-shirts. This is a nice like thin design with the tie-dye Mickey Mouse. These are $40 a piece, but definitely perfect for like the warmer weather we're going to be having in Central Florida. And then underneath there is yet another design. This one actually gives me like Disney Cruise Line vibes with the tie-dye, a huge graphic of Mickey Mouse. And it looks like they even have like the same difference here with the pullover sweatshirt with Mickey. It says Walt Disney World, most magical place on earth. Even a few different adult-sized baseball jerseys. These are a full button-down for Monsters University. Again, a nice soft material with Mike Wazowski, First in Fear. The opposite sleeves embroidered with Sully with the big Monsters U. But these are $75 a piece. The backside has the huge embroidered like Monsters patch with the eyeball. And then next to that one is the same difference here with Stitch. Embroidered Walt Disney World. You have Stitch with his tongue sticking out. These are $75 a piece. The backside for $626, and then you have 3 little stitches embroidered. Even more brand new Star Wars merchandise, like this really cool graphic t-shirt, Troopers 1977. You get the big T with the Stormtrooper helmet. That one is only $30. They do even have that adult size button-down shirt. If you are looking for a very fancy shirt for over at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, it is loaded with Darth Vader's helmet. You got the pocket on the front, even a little patch that says Darth Vader. This one is $65. And then underneath there is yet another short sleeve button down, embroidered Luigi's tires, and then a quality service. Let's see what we got on the front here. Okay, so you have that same graphic with Luigi's tires on the pocket for $70. Let's actually check out some of the brand new coffee mugs that they do have here at the Marketplace Co-op. How cool is this design? More of like your classic soup size, wake up with Donald Duck or don't, it's up to you. You got that same graphic on both sides though. That one is $17. Looks like they do have these with a couple other characters though. With Goofy, it's Brew. Oh, that's cool. It's Brutiful today. You have a Goofy on both sides for $17. Let's check out some of the other characters that they have though. Here is Minnie Mouse, See You Latte with the little latte there. And then last but not least is the Mickey Mouse version. This is a massive coffee mug though. It's all good. I'm awake-ish. Again, with Mickey Mouse with his little sleep hat for $17. The Marketplace Co-op is seriously loaded up with so much brand new merchandise. Just like over at the Disney Style store, I feel like it's one of those shops you must check out because they always have unique offerings there that you're not going to find elsewhere at Disney Springs. Just a great spot though to take in the views of the lagoon area with the fountains. You can actually see the paddlefish and the balloon off in the distance for Disney Springs. That being said, let's actually head over to the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, and check out some of the new merchandise over there next. Okay, so they are still running that deal on the adult size graphic t-shirts, normally $30 each. These are now $25 each when you buy two. They have Pluto, what up dog, with his sunglasses, his ears are up in the air. 1928 Mickey Mouse, kind of like with that classic graphic, it says Walt Disney World at the bottom. They even have Mickey Mouse and Steamboat Willie, but all of the graphic t-shirts are on the bottom section, so you can select your size. But it does look like they do even have yet another brand new graphic t-shirt with Doug from the movie Up. I have just met you and I love you. That is a really cool brand new shirt. So many great shirts though. They do have part of that deal, like this one here with the Sorcerer Mickey hat, most magical place on earth, Walt Disney World. And how fun is this pair, especially like if you're from like Tennessee or you just like cowboy boots in general. You have like the Goofy one, Mickey, Minnie, and Donald Duck. It even says Walt Disney World at the bottom. And here's that classic archway for Walt Disney World, most magical place on earth with Mickey and Minnie. That being said, it does look like there's even more brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story merchandise, like this long sleeve graphic t-shirt. It kind of looks like neon lettering there, just like a really cool like retro sign would be. These are $45 a piece. It's even embroidered Pizza Planet on the sleeve. Definitely goes perfect with this adult size full zip hoodie. Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear, a really cool design. Again, this one is full zip. The attention to detail though is absolutely crazy cool. You have your jet exhaust on the backside with the jetpack. This one is $70. And then yet another adult size full zip hoodie that they have with Rex from Toy Story, Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Forky, even Ducky and Bunny. Let's see the old price-a-rooney. This one is $65. They're even currently running a deal on your adult size novelty socks. These are normally $18 a piece, now $15 each when you buy two. You can get both Chip and Dale, and it does have like the character names at the bottom. Next to that is a really cool pair of Goofy socks with his toothers sticking out, his big floppy ears, but so many different versions. Lots of different Disney Pixar merchandise lately as well at Walt Disney World. These are actually really soft, like cushion socks with all the aliens from Toy Story. From the movie Up, we have Adventure is out there with all of the Pixar clouds. Even a really cool pair of socks with all of the different color like Mickey Mouse design. Here's even more of that brand new Stitch merchandise like I was saying. This is a new like blanket and pillow set. You get the massive like Stitch pillow with the blanket on the inside, but very, very soft. You can see what it looks like there with a bunch of graphics with Stitch and then his head. These are $45 a piece. Right next to that is a massive coffee mug with Stitch making a winky face. You can see like the little paws. That one is $25. Right underneath there is a new stainless steel tumbler. Again, this one's part of the summer collection with Stitch. Look at him there. He's like buried in the sand as like a little mermaid. It says no bad days. This one is $30. They even have the brand new Stitch summer collection beach towels for $35. Here's a few of the other brand new Stitch offerings, like this adult size pullover sweatshirt with that tie-dye design with Stitch's signature. You even have Stitch embroidered at the bottom. This one is $65. It's embroidered 626 on the sleeve. Next to that one though is the matching Disney Parks Loungefly. Definitely gives me like 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World vibes with all the iridescence. Stitch's embroidered the stars, the planets, the moons, and then you have like Disco Stitch on the back. This one is $90, but they do even have like the matching Disney Parks Loungefly wallet. Again, with that same like iridescence with Stitch. The backside has the planet and the star embroidered for $40. Let's head a little bit further inside the World of Disney though and check out some more of the new merchandise. So another brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. This is that soft pink design. You have like the rose gold hardware. I love this though, very nice simulated leather. That one is $80. It's more of like a basket-like woven material. And then right underneath there is the perfect, let's see here, spirit jersey to go with that, with the Mickey balloon, the sequence with the Disney logo, and it's embroidered, established 1971. On the backside, you got the gold sequence for Walt Disney World with more Mickey balloons for $85. Here's even a brand new Disney crossbody bag. This one has like your rubber lettering for Walt Disney World with a bunch of different colored spirit jersey logos. More of like a hot pink color for $35, but you can even like snap a pair of ears into place. And then down on the bottom section, they do have like your smaller backpack to match this collection with that same like rubberized lettering with the mesh netting. The backpacks are $45. Looks like they even have some brand new leopard print merchandise. This would be perfect for a good Disney's Animal Kingdom day. Yet another fanny pack with the leopard print, the little medallion there with Mickey Mouse. You can also snap a pair of ears into place for $35. They even have the perfect pair of ears for a good Animal Kingdom day with the leopard sequence. Definitely will sparkle nice in the Florida sunshine. These are $35. Underneath there is a very fancy top, again with that same animal print. A nice material though for summertime for $50. I did want to mention though, they do have yet another brand new Stitch Disney Parks Loungefly with all the flowers. He's playing on the guitar. You even have a Scrump and some sandcastles. This simulated leather though is amazing quality. You have Stitch on the backside as well for $90. Even more brand new spirit jerseys that they have here at the World of Disney store. We have Jessie from Toy Story with the signature on the back with the cow print, even the retractable pull cord, just like on some of the figurines. This is a really cool design for $80. Of course, right next to Jessie from Toy Story, we do have the Sheriff Woody adult size spirit jersey with the cow print, the Sheriff's badge, with the buttons. On the back side, you have the huge graphic with Woody, and then the pull string for $80. Let's actually check out some of the assorted wallets that they do have here at the World of Disney store. Here's a really cool simulated leather card holder with the Mickey and the Minnie Mouse coffee design. It has the little button strap there to close it with. And then you could put like your room or your park ticket in. These are only $18 a piece. Next to that one, they do kind of have like the same difference with Minnie Mouse. This one has the little metal flower attachment to kind of like seal it closed with Minnie, and then you can put your park ticket or room key on the backside for $18. Here's a really cool brand new Disney Parks Loungefly. How cool is this though? On the zipper pull itself, you do get the medallion with Max and then Goofy from Powerline. I love this. That same design goes to the backside for only $80. Right next to that one though is the brand new Disney Parks Figaro Loungefly. Kind of like a football Letterman jacket, like a super soft material, like a pillow. On the backside, you get a little graphic with Figaro with the balls of yarn. That one is $90, and they do even still have that really cool Winnie the Pooh Disney Parks Loungefly. This is more of like a soft denim material with Eeyore, Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet, like a huge totem pole. It's all embroidered with flowers and then honeybees. You got the pot of honey with some flowers on the backside for $90. Here's also some brand new adult size full zip windbreakers. This one is from Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. It has the hood on it, and again, these are packable with Jack Skellington, I See Zero, we have Sally, and then some skulls. That one is $60. And then right next to that one, they do also have yet another brand new Disney Pixar Toy Story Land item. Here's another packable windbreaker. You got like the little green army man on there, the Pixar clouds. Let's see what we got on the backside. Oh, this is cool. Toy Story Land. You have Buzz Lightyear, Woody, Jessie from Toy Story, even Slinky Dog. Holy moly though, even more brand new graphic t-shirts at the World of Disney store. You have your Walt Disney World Archway, all 4 beacons of magic, 1971, most magical place on earth. These are $35 a piece. They have these in so many cool colors though, especially nice for summertime. They have the peach color one, and here is a nice like banana colored like yellow, and then like all of the beacons of magic have iridescence. Next to that one though, yet another brand new adult size graphic t-shirt. You have the whole outline with Cinderella Castle. Even the fireworks go up by the sleeve. This one is $40. And then yet another Cinderella Castle graphic shirt. This one is super duper soft with all of the clear sequins. It's even embroidered Walt Disney World at the bottom for $45. Perfect to go with all the brand new Toy Story merchandise, though. A bunch of brand new pairs of ears with the aliens from Toy Story. You have the simulated leather on the strap itself with the aliens. These are only $35 a piece, but you got like the little plushies on top. Right up above though, you do have the Slinky Dog pair of ears as well. Actually looks like a real Slinky. Look at the little facial expression though. I love how they have like little plushies though. This one is $35. They do even have a brand new pair of simulated leather Buzz Lightyear ears where it says Space Ranger Buzz Lightyear for $35. Even more brand new Winnie the Pooh merchandise here at the World of Disney store. These are the new Tigger ears with the striping there. You can see the whiskers. The attention to detail though was seriously incredible. These are $35 a piece, and a brand new pair of Disney's Lady and the Tramp pair of ears. Let's actually check out some of the brand new adult-sized baseball caps here at the World of Disney as well. Perfect to go with a new pair of Tigger ears. They do have like your classic trucker hat. You have like Tigger's tail on the backside. These are super duper soft though. Only $30 a piece. It looks like they do still have both Chip and Dale in stock. You get like the little toothers on the front there. And again, these are perfect for the warmer weather in Central Florida. And then last but not least is a really cool, goofy, adult-sized baseball cap with his ears coming off to the side there, the little hat on top, and his toothers sticking out for $30. Holy moly though, do they have the new merchandise here at the World of Disney. So yet another long sleeve tie-dye, more of like a pullover sweatshirt, a quarter zip, part of the Marvel collection with Spider-Gwen. This one is $60. And then next to that one is a new adult-sized graphic t-shirt. This one has like all of the web, a huge graphic with Spider-Man with the signature at the bottom for $35. Let's actually take a little stroll a little bit further inside of the World of Disney and see what else new we can find today. Okay, so right off the bat is even more brand new merchandise from Disney's Cars with Lightning McQueen, with the Piston Cup number 95, and it says I Am Speed. These are only $40 a piece. I do want to show you the backside though with the Piston Cup Racing Series. That one is a really cool design. And then yet another adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. This one is embroidered with Lightning McQueen's facsimile signature. You got the lightning bolt design and number 95. Let's see the price. These are $65 a piece. And then on the back side it says Ka-Chow, and then you have the Piston Cup logo. Part of the same collection though, yet another adult-sized pullover sweatshirt. All these are like little patches embroidered there with the Piston Cup, number 95, Lightning McQueen. You have number 95 with the Lightyear tires on the sides. This one is $70. Even on the back side you got number 95, Rusty's, and Lightning McQueen. Part of this same collection though is an adult-sized ringer tee, again with a little graphic with Lightning McQueen. These are only $35 a piece for the ringer tees, but a nice soft material. There's no design on the back side. And then right next to that is a massive backpack. Look at this though, with Lightning McQueen. You got the little tires on the sides that say Lightyear. These are actually little zipper compartments. I feel like this would be a perfect backpack for the Disney parks though. And it's only $40, so a really good deal. And it does look like there's an entire brand new collection for Disney's Lion King. So yet another adult-sized trucker hat with Simba. You got the little ears, and then the eyes are even embroidered. That one is $30. Right underneath there is the brand new Disney Spirit jersey. It says Hakuna Matata with all the insects. You have Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa on the back. Definitely like a heavier Spirit jersey. This one is $80. And then perfect for summertime here in Central Florida. This actually feels like your Under Armour no sweat material with Simba and Scar. I love this material though. Definitely very breathable for $30. It is seriously unbelievable though, the amount of brand new Disney Park Loungefly backpacks right now at the World of Disney. This one has the gold hardware, a brand new edition, part of this new Lion King collection. That same design wraps around to the backside. This one is $80. Let's see what else we got doing though. Looks like they do have yet another baseball cap with Simba, Timon, and Pumbaa. It's embroidered Hakuna Matata. This baseball cap is $25, so more of like a kid size. Definitely so many great pairs of different character ears right now at Walt Disney World. Another pair of ears just released from Lion King are the brand new Scar ears. You can see like all of the fur there. These are only $35 a piece, and they do even have a very fancy adult size button down, again with Simba and Scar with all of the palm fronds, a super soft material for $80. I had such a fun time today hanging out here at Disney Springs. It's always a pleasure coming out and checking out all of the newest merchandise Walt Disney World has to offer. We got to check out so much cool merchandise at the world's largest Disney merchandise store, the World of Disney, over at the Marketplace Co-op. Some really cool Star Wars merchandise at the Galactic Outpost store, and of course Disney Style. Lots of really unique Disney Princess offerings over there. That being said, if there is any merchandise in today's video that you are interested in, definitely check out the shopping tier of our Patreon page. I'll let a link to that in the description box. But if you like today's video, give it a big thumbs up, and as always, make today awesome.